What is a guzzler? Guzzlers are artificial water sources that are designed to be a reliable source of water year-round for wildlife. They accomplish this through the collection and storage of natural precipitation, as well as with supplementation of imported water when water storage is running low. They are especially important to wildlife living in arid environments where natural water sources are scarce. In many areas of Nevada, water is the limiting resource that dictates how many individuals of a population can live in a given area. The Virginia mountains east of Reno are a prime example of having enough habitat to support animals, only to be limited by the low amount of available water. Recently, it was decided that a reintroduction of desert bighorn sheep once native to the area could only be possible if there were more access to drinking water in favorable habitat away from populated areas. Desert bighorn sheep and mule deer require approximately 1/2 to 1 gallon of water per day. This requirement drops during the winter because they utilize snow and condensed moisture on vegetation. Because of the need of supplemental drinking water, the decision to build 2 guzzlers prior to releasing sheep relocated from other areas of the state was made. The site selected is located approximately 15 miles east of Reno on Clark Mountain in the Virginia mountain range. The guzzler pictured here is the upper of 2 guzzlers and is located at approximately 6,500 feet. The site was determined to be an area of favorable precipitation amounts in drought years because of an orographic effect which increases the precipitation amount from 5.5 inches for the surrounding area to 10 to 12 inches on Clark Mountain. The graph shown here documents the 20-year lows of precipitation in the region. Several other factors go into determining a site. One such factor is the relative location of favorable habitat, including lambing areas, secure foraging areas, and predator escape routes. The decision to place the guzzler on the north aspect of the mountain will result in the maximum amount of precipitation collected. This particular guzzler is also located near an access road, which will allow for any maintenance needed or the ability to add supplemental water should it be needed in drought years. Historic records from weather stations near the guzzler location were used to calculate the adequate collection surface area and to find the optimum tank size needed to supply water for 30 to 50 animals. The Nevada Department of Wildlife estimated that approximately 6,000 gallons of water were needed to supply an adequate surplus for the reintroduced bighorn sheep. By using a formula to derive the estimated net runoff from an impervious catchment surface adjusted for abstraction loss, it was possible to determine the surface area needed. The collection area needed to collect approximately 6,000 gallons of water was determined to be slightly over 1,000 square feet.